to do that, gonna need to have an actual microphone. Oopsies. Let's do that. That. Let's set our game. Don't know if that makes a difference, but we're gonna make sure we do it, because that's important. So this is the deck. It's gonna be in a draft analysis video up tomorrow. This is the draft here. Green was extremely open. We started with domination here. Pick two, we had Thwart the Grave. Or no, I think we had Thwart the Grave, then Umara Mystic, or maybe we went Mystic, then Thwart the Grave. Regardless, we saw nothing after that. We had the Sorcerer pretty early, and then just got no blue. Into the Royal was super late, but there was no blue. It was so weird. There was no blue, and we got this pick 8. I think, right, because pick 9 would have been our wheel. Yeah, we got this pick 8. But there was no blue. But we got the best blue common, pick 8. So that was super weird. I think what happened was the person to our right was in blue, and the person to their right was in black, it seemed like. Because the person next to us passed us the thwart. Yeah, that's right. And then we saw no black. We saw a little bit of black pack 2. White was pretty open the whole time. Green was pretty open the whole time. And red, we got a couple of good removal spells. So we moved into that. I'm going to go shut the light off real quick. But yeah, that was the draft. I'm not sure if we found the lane or not. I think, like I said, we passed a bunch of good green. We passed some good green early, which made me think that green was going to be cut from us in pack 2. I thought surely with all the green that we were shipping, someone somewhere down the line would be grabbing all of the... Whoa, excuse me. Would be grabbing all that green. But apparently nobody moved in. So yeah, apparently nobody moved in on our open green signals. And yeah, it was just wide open for us. Whoops. Wrong screen. Like I said though, I think we'll get a couple of wins here, hopefully. We're not in the best spot right now because we don't want to block with that. And we don't want to waste arguably our best removal spell on something with 1 toughness. A 2-1 or a 1-1. We really want to hit something big with that. So now we're probably going to take 3 here. They'll probably play a blocker. And then next turn, depending on what we draw, we might be able to practice tactics and swing in. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this deck sucks. Would not be the first time. Definitely won't be the last time. Definitely not going to trade there. At least they didn't play anything off the Electromancer. Being said, I don't know if it's worth us Royal Eruptioning that. Well, sure. Let's just hit it now. pass. I don't want to trade those two. If they're going to swing, we can practice tactics something. Huh, really? Interesting. Usually red-black is more party stuff rather than spells, but okay. I'll hit that for 2. Boy, hopefully we can play something. I know we're light on 2-drops, but yikes. Gross, gross, gross. Extremely, extremely gross. I would love for anything to do off the top. Would be great, please. Okay. Oh, and now they're going to tap and kill it. Swing for 4. Ugh. Okay. Sure, sure, sure. Come on. Just gonna pass. Man, we got... I thought 15 creatures was plenty. Apparently not. Apparently 15 creatures is just not enough. That we can rebuke. That we will rebuke. That only goes to creatures, which is just terrible for us because, again, we have 1 toughness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait, play that, and try and play a land next turn. So that's going to give them priority, which... Oh, no, it doesn't. Now they can respond, of course. Yep. Tapping it doesn't matter. Or kicking it, I should say, doesn't matter. Kicking it to tap stuff doesn't matter. Good grief. We're just getting steamrolled, man. Luckily, we're just getting beat down by a 1-1, but we are getting beat the heck down. Oh, wouldn't you know it. Golly. Maybe this deck sucks. Maybe the deck friggin' sucks, man. 8 in the top 15 is... Come on. Oh, where's our creatures, man? Where's all our creatures? Ugh. This is brutal. This was awful. Awful, man. Come on. Get me the hell out of here. Fuck that. Whatever, dude. Whatever. 9 in the top 16. Ugh. I can't, I don't even want to look right now. I just don't even want to look. We don't even have... The only low creature we could add is Charger, and that thing sucks. I thought we had 15 creatures. How is that not... Oh, man. I know I shouldn't just tilt to variance, but that sucked. That really, really sucked. We've got 20 sources. And we've got 10, 25, 26 spells. 26 spells! Dumb, 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 dumb. got to happen to everybody at some time, right? Or at some point, right? Why did that not... It won't let me open the chat in Streamlabs. Which is strange. Hey, look! It's as many creatures as we had the whole freaking game. Golly. So if we draw anything that we can do on... If we draw into any 2-drops, that is not one. So if we draw... I guess it doesn't matter. Pack Beast would be the only thing that would get us there. So I'm going to Geopede first. Get our land drops for the next 2 turns and swing in with a 5-power Trampler first. Whereas the Electromancer will get us 2 red mana. So we can, actually now we can go Electromancer, Electromancer, which is gas. Gas, gas, gas. Green, blue. Green, man, I wonder what this draft would have looked like if we went green. Sure. So we're going to drop a land. Swing Geopede. And then what we can do is, okay, I was going to say if they like Royal Eruption that, we could go Electromancer into Geopede, and then hopefully next turn Electromancer into Captain. Would be the nuts. So I think we're just going to double Electromancer here. Like, look at turn 4, and we just put 6 power. We swung with a 5-power creature and added 6 more to the field on turn 4. Like, this card's nuts. If you have any sort of party, anything, this card is it. Everything you want to be doing on turn 3 or 4. Later in the game works too. It's just way easier to double spell with a grip full of cards. It's very similar to... Oh, what's the card called? I forget. It's the Burning Tree Emissary. It feels really like a Burning Tree Emissary. So let's swing with our Geopede again. If they want to trade for the island, fine. I still get in for 1. Bang, bang. I just want to get their reach out of here. So I've got a 3/3 Flying Vigilance. If we draw an MDFC, we'll play that, depending on what it is. That can be our land that we can get back with Raptor. Although we'll just be playing the Raptor anyway, so it doesn't matter. We'll just hold it. At this point in the game, they're probably all going to be better off as spells. Let's see, what is it that we have? The Shelter is definitely better as a spell at this point. Stampede is better as a spell. And the, I forget what it's called, the big one. We're going to have that, and that will be a creature as well. We'll be able to play it next turn with the Plains. So never mind, we're not going to be getting anything back off the Raptor. Would be good if we still had the Geopede. We're just going to swing everything here. I'll trade anything for that Survivor at this point. And if they have some way to pump it, I don't care. Yep. Depending on what Chris Paul wants to do here. Almost definitely NBA player Chris Paul, by the way. Turns out he's a big Magic the Gathering player. Definitely going to be him. He was born in 1979, 100%. 100%. So they're going to take out a wizard. Unless they're going to... Nope. I thought maybe Into the Royal or something there. Healer would have been good to get an extra counter on our captain if we had drawn it earlier, which we did not. So now I'm going to bounce a plains, and... Oh, I don't have to. It's a May. Never mind, I won't. I will decline that, and... I don't think I have any... I'm just going to play the plains. I don't think there's any reason to hold it here. If we had the Felidars, I would hold it, but we cut them. Maybe we should add them for this reason. But I don't know what we would cut. Let's see what they got here. They're going to need something big because they're taking a bunch. I guess if they have the... well, they're not red, never mind. There's the one red kicker that deals 2 to everything. Yeah. Good game. That would have hurt us, but they're not in red. Feels good to overcome that first stupid game. 9 freaking lands in the top, what was it, 15 cards, I think? Pretty cool. Somebody's online. Searle, what's up, Searle? Sitting at 1-1 at the moment. Hot start. Oh, okay, later, whoever that was. Ooh, yeah, so we're going to play... Yeah, we're keeping this. Yeah. Not the best opener in the world, but we have our colors. We have spells. This deck does not seem to mulligan well. So we're going to play that turn 1 100% of the time. So that means they must have kept a 2-lander. I'll go mountain first. We're able to at least curve up to 3 without playing a tap land. So if we just keep drawing into lands, then maybe we're alright. Pack Beast number 2 off the draw. Oh, I thought they were going to counter that. See if they found their land. Thinking long and hard about the plays. They must have drawn into something. They did not draw an untapped land. Bummer for the opponent. It didn't pass immediately, so I'm thinking they might have something. Our practice tactics is going to be gas now. 1 mana, deal 4. Yes, please. We have our Pack Beast indestructible. They've got a lot of flash in blue-black. We don't want to be dealing with that at all. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got, opponent? Swinging out at him. Let's see, can I... Do they have... Oh, I thought there was like pinned comments. There is not. Maybe we're playing this guy. Or that's our viewer. Rototech is checking out the stream. He said, let me see what kind of stuff you got in that hand. Here it is. It's good stuff down there. This, I'm I'm curious to see what people say about the analysis on the Grixis, you madman. I had a 6-win deck. It was offline, but I had a 6-3 deck with Zarathan and Zagras as like 2 early on picks. Gas. Oh, yeah. Not dealing with that. Thank you. I shouldn't trade this. That was stupid. That was really, really stupid. I should have just tactics it. That was 100% dumb. Maybe not. I don't have ways to gain the life back. Maybe it wasn't as dumb as I said, but it felt dumb. It felt really dumb. We're going to have to play one of our lands tapped. Duelist, okay. What? Oh, it has to block first. Ooh, we lose an eruption. You jerk. So that's fine. Keep our pack beast alive. We will play second pack beast. I have no need for double red. Well, yeah. So I'm going to play... The only thing that's red that we could draw here that would hurt, in quotes, would be Geopede. But even then, we can't Geopede double spell anything anyways. Yeah, I'll just play that out. They have black and red open. So what could that be? I don't think there's anything flashy that they could play in, right? There's nothing they can kick. Yeah, okay. Play that tapped. So we're up to 5. Don't kill my captain. Nothing. Pause on our upkeep? Question mark? Bounce it? Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah. That's fine. Taps that down for a turn. 2 turns. Swing and a miss on the draws. Bonk. Kill the Riptide. Play our land and pass. I didn't want to play the Spellcraft yet because it's instant speed. If for whatever reason they try and flash something in later in the game, we can respond to it with that. Whereas the Rebuke is sorcery speed, so deals 4 damage, deals 4 damage. If we lose out on the 1 point of face damage from the Spellcraft, that's fine. I'm not super concerned about that. They could have kicked into the Royal now. They do have double blue. They are deep in the tank. Thinking of anything and everything. Royal Mage. Love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. What you don't love to see is the land off the top here. So they draw Glacial Grasp again. I think we just hit that and swing for 7. We know they're going to grasp us again on our next upkeep, which is fine. Because that takes up 3 of their mana. That means they have 4 mana they can do something with this turn. Which we're not super concerned about. Okay. So that's their 4. Yeah, they're going to kick the or play the Glacial Grasp. Fine. Scry 1, don't care. Keep it on top is a little concerning, but it's alright. Yeah, so they're going to tap that down. Oh no, Bubble Snare. Okay. Interesting that they would get back the Glacial Grasp and then play the Bubble Snare. Maybe they just drew Bubble Snare. We'll pass again, pretend we have something. Again, no real reason for us to hold lands, but there's no real reason for us to play it either. So they got 2 mana they can do something with. They really splash red for Relic Robber? That doesn't quite seem worth it to me. So they're going to tap it down with Glacial Grasp now. Yep. Yep. A lot of control-y stuff going on that side of the board. We'll get the captain back next turn at least. Tazim Raptor now. So let's see, we're going to play our land. That gives us 3, 6, 7. So we can't play whatever we get. Do we just want a threat? Do we want another threat or the McKindy Stampede? So we have 3 removal spells left in our deck. I think I want back the Stampede. Because we have threats, and if we play the Stampede, that makes everything that we have a threat. Because we'll have 4 in the air, 4, 8 on the ground, plus another 6 in the air if they don't tap the captain again. No attacks there. Screen just went black. Hate to see it. So let's see. I don't like that they're hovering our cards. Into the Royal kicked is fine. Them tapping our stuff down kind of hurt, but I'm not super concerned with it right now. I think they may be a little bit more concerned than we are. Spellcraft on the Raptor stinks. They've got Grasp mana open for our captain. Oh, I thought that would oh, right, sorry. Duh. So we Electromancer first, then Pack Beast. I guess it doesn't really matter. We're not going to use the mana to Stampede this turn anyways, because it would just be trading with the Seer, and that's not what I want at all. So we'll play the next Pack Beast and just pass. And next turn, we'll Stampede. Because next turn we'll get our Colossus back. Depending on what they do here, Tap some of our stuff down, I'm guessing. They're going to have to tap down at least 2 things. Because right now, we're swinging 7. And that's just going to get bigger. Okay, let's just go for it. If they have a counterspell, they have a counterspell. Hopefully it's not the one where you have to pay 2. Okay. Flash something in. We're not going to get any better attacks than this. Bubble snares, nothing we can do about those. We didn't bring in any disenchants. I don't know that we even have any disenchants. Into the Royal, okay. Trade with one of our pack beasts, I'm guessing. Yep. Down to 3. Good game so far. Really good game so far. Yep. Didn't kick it. We're really hoping for either our other captain, oh man, or Shepherd right now. Shepherd would be incredible. That's not a Shepherd. Cool. Just more lands. Maybe we can trim some, honestly. Like, we've flooded out 2 of our 3 games so far. Not that we're flooding out yet, but we're just wanting to draw into gas, and we're just not right now. We'll see if they want to trade. I'm sure they will. They have to. Unless they have some flash something. Yep. Just play another one. And pass. I wish we got a couple more of the, I want to call it the seagull. It's not. What is it? Raptor. It's a Zeme Raptor. Just some ways to get, or the, oh, Stormcaller. Sick, dude. Love to see it. Don't love to see that. Don't love to see that. How did we only draw 2 mountains, by the way? Ooh, trouble for us. They're going to be swinging 7. Okay, so wheat. Yes, yes, yes. I will force them to trade. So let's see, we had a wizard over your warrior. Oh, okay. So if they don't draw any way to deal with our captain, I'm sure they have. They've gone through a good bit of their deck. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. They're hovering, they're hovering. Whoo! Got there, baby. That was a close one. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to cut a plains and add a Felidar. Or, I don't think we got any of the, oh, what's the big red one that bounces anything? Yeah, we didn't. So we'll put in, is Felidar better than Ox? Let's add a Felidar, cut a mountain. We really want to hit 1 mountain, and that's plenty for us. Let's try this. Let's try it. Worst that can happen is it blows up in our face and we lose like we did game 1. Sitting 2 and 1 right now, right? Yeah. 2 and 1. dos y uno. Maro Bidoo. Man. Just a nothing hand. We cut the Spellcraft? And just try and curve 2-3? I guess. I'm not sure. So they've got to play. We won't show them just yet what we're playing. Mostly because we don't know what we're playing. We're playing stuff. Stuff and things. Got a really good curve out though, actually. That's a warrior. That's a cleric. So that's going to come down as a 4/4 vigilance flyer. On 4. Let's go. Get in for damage. Absolutely. Scythe Cat is scary for us. Play our captain. And we will swing. That's fine. If they want to trade the Scythe Cat for the Pack Beast, I'm okay with that as well. Didn't think so. Because now they can't swing with that yet either. It'll be a 3/2. They still won't want to block our Pack Beast. And if they do, I can shelter it. If they do try and trade, oh, another 3-color deck. If they do try and trade, yeah. So whatever they try and block it with, we'll be able to give it protection from green. Or do I just play the 2/3 Vigi? Because I could make that a 3/4. I'm going to do this. If they don't block, which I really... Okay. So now I'm going to Felidar, play the land tapped, and Colossus next turn. Grow that, play the Colossus, and just keep on beating. Hopefully, honestly, hopefully we draw a land now. Make our Felidar even bigger. So we can swing that and the captain. Happy to do it. Shadowcat is a good card. A little clunky, a little funky. Should I make this a 5/3? Yeah, so I think we just do... Let's see what they do here. I'm going to kill the... So Scythe Cat will draw them a card if I take that out. But if I don't, then it's in danger of killing our Colossus, which I don't want. Do this. If they don't have a flying threat, then we win the game next turn. Or if they don't have a way to deal with a flyer, I should say. So I'm glad we took out the Scythe Cat. it would have just grown again and been 5-4? Or would it have been a 4-3? Would have been a 4-3 because it was a 3-2, yeah. So still no way to deal with flyers. Can't play Zendikar. Okay, so they'll gain some life. We'll be able to get in for 6. Oh, they do have a flyer. Okay. So let's see here. This will be a 9-7. So they'd have to triple block to kill it. This will get trumped by that. Pack Beast will be a 4-3. So yeah, let's go for this. Grow everything. And swing out. So they have to chump our Colossus. They have to chump something else minimum. They'll probably trade with the Pack Beast. Although I guess they can just keep equipping the Kite Sail to their stuff to keep making flying blockers. The problem is they're going to have to keep doing that every single turn. Yep. So we keep our 2 big threats. They just need to keep playing blockers here. That is a blocker. No, don't do that. Yeah. Hi. What's up? Huh?